We the people, in solemn covenant, declare our independence anew.
This new covenant will make America great again.
On this 4th of July, we proclaim liberty throughout the land.
A new covenant and declaration of American independence. July 4th, the year of our Lord, 2026. When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for a faithful people to dissolve the moral and political bands which have connected them with those who no longer hold their country, their constitution, or their liberties in common regard, and to assume once more that rightful station to which the natural laws of God and of the Constitution of the United States entitle them, a decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to this separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with inherent natural rights, that among these are life, liberty, conscience, property, speech, worship, self-defense, and the pursuit of happiness. That to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. That whenever any faction, party, office, institution, court, school, press, bureaucracy, or ruling class becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to withdraw its consent, reject false authority, cast off arrogant leaders, and provide new guardians for their security. But when a long train of abuses and lust for power manifests a design to reduce a free people under ideological dominion, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such dominion and secure liberty to themselves and their posterity. Such is now the necessity which constrains faithful Americans to declare their independence from the progressive power which hath estranged itself from America, while presuming still to command her name and her people. The history of the present progressive faction is a history of repeated injuries and authority overstep, all having in direct object the establishment of tyranny over these states. To prove this, let facts be submitted to a candid world. They have refused assent to the Constitution when its plain meaning restrains their power. They have forbidden the faithful execution of laws necessary for the safety of the people, most especially upon the borders of the nation. They have made war upon the freedom of speech, punishing dissent by censorship, cancellation, coercion, and the hidden strangling of public reach. They have converted justice into partiality, applying one law to their friends and another to their enemies. They have disguised socialism beneath the names of compassion, equity, justice, fairness, inclusion, and progress, while preserving the old design of taking from the many, empowering the few, and placing the citizen beneath the state. They have imported the maxims of communism, teaching that property is suspect, success is theft, liberty is selfishness, speech is violence, faith is oppression, and the family is an obstacle to power. They have poisoned education, teaching shame before gratitude, resentment before knowledge, and contempt for the civilization whose blessings our children daily enjoy. They have plundered our history, dishonored our founders, defaced our monuments, mocked our heroes, and taught our children to feel shame and disdain for being an American. They have made the patriot suspect, the flag controversial, the anthem negotiable, and the love of country a thing to be qualified, apologized for, or hidden. At every stage of these oppressions, we have petitioned for redress in humble terms. Our petitions have been answered only by repeated injury. They too have been deaf to the voice of justice. We must, therefore, hold them as we hold the rest of mankind, capable of peace, worthy of persuasion, entitled to their opinions, but no longer entitled to our obedience when they make war upon the Constitution, the nation, and the liberty of its people. We, therefore, the free and faithful citizens of the American Republic, appealing to the supreme judge of the world for the rectitude of our intentions, do solemnly publish and declare that these Americans rightfully demand to be free and independent of the progressive faction which have broken faith with the Republic, that all moral allegiance to its anti-American doctrines are to be totally dissolved, that all political connection between us and its socialist designs are to be, without further consideration, rejected, and that as free and independent Americans, we have full power to speak, vote, organize, defend our rights, secure our borders, preserve our children, honor our flag, restore our institutions, and reclaim the Republic. And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we pledge to each other our voices, our labor, our fortitude, and our sacred honor. Signed, the free and faithful citizens of the American Republic. July 4th, 2026.